Hi everyone, this is just a quick video for the guy that called me yesterday. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. I'm useless with names. If I saw your face, I would never forget it. But I just want to quickly show you how to do it. You just need as many different jugs of colour as you want. I have yellow, peach and turquoise. And literally, all you do is keep pouring a bit into the centre like this, and that'll give you a nice swirl. I know you're going to try it with melt and pour and it won't work quite as well as it does with the cold process, as I explained to you yesterday, but I wanted to show you that there are very simple techniques out there for even for beginners, and this is one of them. You just literally keep pouring it into the centre until your mould is full. A lot of people ask me as well, where do I get my moulds? I'm trying to address questions that I get. I'm trying to address them with answers in my videos. Basically, you'll get them all over the place. I can't remember where I got every mould I've ever bought because I've had some of them for like 8 years. But if you're in the UK, B&M Home Bargains have them. Any cook shop sells them. You'll see them out and about on your travels, even in the supermarkets, craft stores, eBay, loads and loads of places. Okay, I've run out of turquoise, so I need to remix some. But that was just a basic, quick video to show you a pouring technique that's easy but gives a great design when you cut it. Back soon, bye. Hi everyone, welcome to Eden's Secret. We've got another cutting video for you today. This is the Black Raspberry Alaska soap cake, and by the time you see this video, the photographs will have been uploaded to the website. And I left them in the mould, so I'm just going to let you see me unmold the cakes. A lot of people ask how big these are. They're at least 2.5 kilos, maybe 3. So that's the size of them. That's the weight. Okay, so here we are. We're just ready to unmold the first one. This stiff silicone works very well for the cakes. The stiffer the better, to be honest with you, because you want it to hold the soap batter in place. So as you can see, I've done some berries on top instead of making all those embeds of raspberries and strawberries and everything. I just thought I'd pipe them on instead. I know they don't look like raspberries and they're not the shape of raspberries, but they do the same job. And making just thousands of embeds is a bit of a pain, plus trading standards are really cracking down on them as well. So it cuts all that worry out. And here's the second one. At this time of year I only make 2 of each, and then later on in the year I tend to make 4 of each time I make them, and then towards Christmas I do 6 of each. So that's the second one. It's what it looks like on the side. These are just bits of crumb. That's what it looks like on the bottom. And you've all seen me make this one, so you know how I created the design inside. So I haven't got one of those fancy, I could really do with one. It's a measuring tool that you put on top of the cake and, you know, make marks where you would cut the slices, but we haven't got that. So basically all I do is make a huge cut right through the centre from one side, and then we turn it round to do it from the other side. I'm not too bad at doing it by eye, although it doesn't always work out. And as you can see by the knife, there's quite a lot of colour in there. So that means cleaning up the knife after each cut and cleaning up the soap slice after it's been cut. We'll now just cut this side. And we'll open it up so you can see inside. Now, as you can see, because some of the colour's very bright, that it's trailed onto the soap. So all we do is get our knife and just give it a nice scrape, and that cleans it up. All this will be trimmed from the bottom. Do the same with this side. Normally I wouldn't do this until right at the end after I'd cut all of the slices, but you won't see me cleaning the slices, so I'll just do it now. Excuse me a second. Hello again. That was our Philip on the phone. It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, Philip. 67 today. Gosh, you don't look that old. Everybody join me. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Master Philip. Happy birthday to you. No, I'm not talking about Prince Philip. I'm talking about Phil from Soap Deluxe. Happy birthday. So, yeah, here we go. He does like to keep me talking on the phone. I sit there just quiet as a mouse the whole time. Yap, 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 yap. Then he gets a knock on the door. Oh, there's a delivery here. I'll have to go. Right, okay, nice chat. Speak next time. Of course, I'm only joking. Once we get talking, we can't stop. It's great to have a soap buddy. If you haven't got a soap making buddy, get one, because it's great to talk soap with other people. So as you can see, carrying on with cutting our Black Raspberry Alaska soap. And it's changed somewhat to how it used to look. Sorry if I keep getting my arm in the way of the camera. If I haven't already said this, there is a video of me actually making this soap from start to finish. It has changed a little bit since I started making it, but if you want to see how to get this swirl design in the base, just go and look for, I think it's probably called making, gosh, what will it be called? Because I probably hadn't called it Black Raspberry Soap then. But if you have a look at something like making Black Raspberry Alaska Soap Cake, it'll be on there. I'm just getting lots and lots of new soap makers out there wanting to learn how to make soap. I get loads of people asking me to teach them, but I'm afraid I just haven't time. Even uploading a video is a bit of a problem for me nowadays. But I'd love to be able to help teach everyone. I would really enjoy that. Maybe someday when I'm old and retired. You know, I just want to say it's sad to see some of our soap making friends finishing. and lots of new ones starting. You know, that's business. But if you want to make soap for a hobby, or soap just to make a little bit of profit, then it's a great, I absolutely love doing what I do. John, my husband, said to me just last week, do you not get sick of doing this? 'Cause I'm literally in here working, well, from 6 in the morning I do emails and things like that and print off my orders. But literally right through until 9 each night I'm in here working away, and that's every single night. Last year I only had Christmas Day off, which it is a problem. It is a problem. I don't want it to be all work and no play. But when you're building a business, I mean, that's the way it's got to be. But it won't always be that way. I'm hoping I can create decent jobs for decent people, and then I won't have to work so much. That'll be wonderful. I'm just thinking, have I been cutting that and you've missed the whole thing? I'm sorry if that's what I've done. Now, with any soap with a lot of colour, especially if it's like dark purples, dark reds, or your browns. So this is what we look like when we're all cleaned up. Nice and clean, no smudges, no smears. Just a cute, lovely pastel coloured soap with fake berries on the top. Alright, that's it. That's it for the Black Raspberry Alaska soap cake. I'll see you very soon. Bye bye for now.